part two. Part two. The leaves have grown in much more. Jared's saying it's a rainforest, and it really was when it was raining down here. So it's a lot more secluded, which we knew it would be. We're back. It's been a week since I've been able to get down here because of school, but school is now over. So we can continue to work on down here, and hopefully we'll be able to get more done now that school's over. Actually, I know we will, so that's good. Yeah, we're gonna work on this wall today. We got good hopes, I'm thinking, because we're gonna stay out pretty late tonight to try to work on this wall. We got that post in just now, and I gotta be honest, I'm pretty proud of Jared on this one. I let him drill the hole. This thing's pretty solid. It's pretty good, so we might need another one here if we're doing that, because right now there's propped up against the door, but we're also going to nail them in. So you put the log down and you nail it in. So yeah, it should be good. We're just going to keep working on here. This is part two, episode 2, really. Last episode got way too long, so I'm going to try to make them not so long. Pause. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully not 40 minutes long. That would kind of not be great. It's not the goal. I was hoping for more like under 30, but we'll see. It got dark out fast. So I went in to grab my tripod, and I couldn't find it, and I filled a water bottle, and then, I was just inside for a little minute. Now it's just dark. So we started up a fire. I'm gonna see if I can't get a flashlight out and record still, but we'll see.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter what the weather, we're together.
Alright, it is 1:30 in the morning now. We're still out here, still chilling by the fire. So, Jared was sleeping in the hammock, but he went in because he couldn't fall asleep. So, I don't think I'm gonna use the hammock. I have a cot set up, kind of just sitting in like where the log cabin is, just sitting there, even though the log cabin isn't finished. So, yeah, the plan for tomorrow really is wake up and just get straight to work, maybe eat and eat breakfast and then just go straight to work. We're already out here. So that's kind of the plan. We'll see if I can catch it on camera. If something happens in the mornings down here, it's absolutely beautiful. Where, you wake up and it's just it sounds like a million birds. Right, and that's your morning alarm clock. It's just like a million birds. It's funny when I sleep down here. It seems like I get like 3 hours of sleep or something, 5 at most. But I wake up and I just feel so refreshed. You just feel great. Even you run on 5 hours of sleep, but you can run all day. And it's really weird, So, see you guys in the morning, I guess. Unless it starts raining, there should be no reason why I should be going inside tonight. First week of summer, first day of summer, right? It's first night, so it's kind of like one of my little traditions, right? First night of summer, you stay outside, sleep outside. We got 2 hoodies on, a hat. Let's see, do I have my flashlight on me? I don't, okay, so I can't really show you guys the setup, but yeah, it's not much, it's just a cot. I don't know if you can see anything. Yeah, you can't see. Let's see if I couldn't show you guys the hammock. I wish the camera picked up more, because I can see pretty good. I was still working down here at about 1. Right, I'm just kind of cooling down now. I'm gonna go to bed, but I can see just fine. So yeah, see you guys in the morning. It is 5:30 in the morning. So 4 hours of sleep, but we got to wake up to the birds, and it was pretty great. I'm gonna get the fire going again, because it kind of died down, and then see if I can't cook over it. So yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, I found a little piece of paper on the floor, one of Jared's. Give it a nice little ember blow, and I made some nice piles here for me, so I was ready. A good way to do it, I feel like. I gotta figure out what I want to eat. So what I've done here is I've taken some bread I found and made myself a little bread roasting stick. So instead of these prongs being sharp, like I would have when I was cooking meat, right? I made it so that they were more flat, so that they could slide right into the bread. Now I'm just warming it up. So I got some bread, and I got some fish. The fish is already cooked. I just need to technically warm it up, but I don't really know how I'm gonna do that. It's super flaky. But yeah, this is breakfast for today. I think it's kind of funny. This log is wet, so it's just dripping water out of the end of it. And you can just hear it sizzling. Yeah, been a pretty productive morning, I'd say.
Let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. Climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow, the rain, or the ice cold wind, whenever.
It's coming along very nicely now. We got this. Hopefully this is the last post. Hopefully. Right here. That's actually pretty good. Might have to go in there. We'll see. Hopefully not, right? I nailed that in there, nailed it in some more. So the door shouldn't go anywhere. And that log was like twisting, so I just nailed it in that corner. But this back wall is what I was working on. Coming in nicely. So we got one more kind of, I don't know what this calls. It's not really a board. It's not really it's a post. It's the thing that goes under train tracks. It's that one. That's what it's from, at least, I'm assuming. I don't know what it's called. We got another one. So you see there's some rotting. We'll just try to kind of cover that. I wish I could use only perfect and beautiful logs, but we do not have enough wood for that. And our pile is very quickly dying down. I mean, we're running out of wood. So because we're running out of wood, I got the boat loaded up. Now I'm gonna go see if I can't find us some more. Hopefully, right? You know, I mean, it would really suck to have to stop because we ran out of wood and couldn't get any more. That would be a real sucky situation. But it's coming along so nice. You know, the vision, right, when we started, I had a vision, and like to be able to see it come and just take form is really nice. Yeah, the wood's dying down. I mean, it's at hip height now. So before it was as tall as me, if not taller usually. It was taller than me actually. So yeah, it's going quick. We got these two are going to be really good. These two are going to be good. We got a board down there, super big board. That one right there is pretty good actually. But other than that, like there's not too much wood left. So we gotta get more. I've been having to take from that pile for posts because there's just not much left. Actually, these are all good too though, right here. So yeah. It's crazy with all these piles of wood and somehow we're running low on wood just because it's the right kind of wood. But I'm gonna go get more. So paddle upstream, see what I can't find, see how much of this I can record. But I'll definitely update once we got all the wood up here. Well, an unfortunate turn. We did not get any wood. And it's not because there wasn't any wood. It's just because the wood that there was, and that was good enough to actually grab, was, I just couldn't get it. Like, there was no way I was going to get it out, at least by myself. And even if I did get it out, then I got to get it up this hill. And I just don't know how I would do that by myself. So, we did not end up getting any wood. Today, I'm going to try to put that log on. I'm just gonna, a couple of these logs on, and a couple of those logs on. And then I'm kind of just like at a standstill until I can get more wood, until I can get Jared down here again. It's gonna start raining tomorrow, so wasn't much I'd be able to do tomorrow anyways. But yeah. Alright, I just took a little bit of a break. I got my socks hanging up on one tree, got my hoodie hanging up on another tree. I had my hat hanging up on that post. And we were actually very high off the ground. I mean, like, I could walk under the hammock for reference of how high we are off the ground. Because it doesn't really look like it on camera. Like, I'm looking at it, and it doesn't really look like it. We are very high, though. So, I think it's where I'm going to sleep tonight, honestly. But we're gonna finish this up. I'm going to try to get... That log there is got to get put onto here, but I need to drill another post. So I essentially need to move these two so I can get there and drill a post. And then the two cross beams, the logs that go like this ways, those two gotta go there. And I think after that I'll be kind of done for today. I mean, I'll see what else I got. Maybe I can get another one here, but I just don't think there's much else. You know, I'm running out of wood. So get those 3 done and then see where we are from there.
No matter any weather,
Night 2. It's a productive day. Good day. Got a lot of work done. Tomorrow, I don't know how much we'll get done because of a party we're gonna have down here, but you know, do what we can. That's what we'll do. So yeah, gonna go to bed here soon and wake up and see what we'll do.
All right, it is now Friday. This is the second night we've stayed down here. I put my car away because it's gonna rain tonight. Or actually, it's gonna rain at noon today. There's not much to it. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna record because of the rain. I put my tripod away. But yeah, we're just still working. So that's your little update. This is what's gonna happen. We're gonna put this log on. There's a log over there, right there, I'm gonna put on. Let's see what I want to do with those. And a lot of this stuff needs to get cut again, so we're gonna do a little bit of logging because we got a fat stack of wood up there, dude. There's so much wood up there. It's actually insane. I think by far that's the most wood we've ever had up there in the past, and that's not all of it. There's another pile right there in a second to it. So we also got to deal with that. All sorts of things. So if you're wondering what we've been doing down here today, this is it. We've been cleaning. That's about it. We're gonna have a bit of a party down here. My brother is, so gotta get it clean, right? All the family's coming over. Honestly, yeah, like there's not much has changed. I think I added this log, but that's literally like the only thing that's changed to the fort. Like it's the same. So it just, yeah, clear this out. The pile that was there is now gone, and we have so much wood stacked up. I added some benches here. I got to get rid of that thing. We're slowly burning up the rest of the brush. Just cutting up some logs here. These will all go on this pile. And then we have two piles up there. Absolutely massive. This is by far the most wood we've ever had stacked up. Which is honestly funny because I know there's some people out there who are like, this is nothing. Like they have like 8 times the amount of wood like this. And it's just, those people are crazy. Yeah, an insane amount of wood. But yeah, we're just burning. Tomorrow, I'm not really gonna do anything down here. I'm gonna shovel out the ash out of that pit, and then I'm gonna get rid of that wire thing, and that's gonna be it. So nothing really to do with the cabin. But yeah, I mean, look how like it seriously changes. When you just rake everything up, it changes just the whole riverbed, it feels like. So yeah, it's gonna rain soon, so I'm gotta get out of here, but I'm cutting as much as I can until then. That's basically it though. Yeah, that's a little update for now.